Hello everybody, welcome to the Gurn Soul Taker Spotlight, but this is not a spotlight, this is a kind of a tutorial. I know there's some stuff off on this drawing, it's upside down for you, but I'm going to do a little, not a tutorial, but a little drawing. I do draw, yes, I do draw. I love to draw, I draw my own comics. I'm just going to draw this picture here, it's no character in particular. So, I'm gonna explain at the end of the tutorial, end of this drawing of what I was using, and this is basically a Halloween thing I've got going here. It's gonna be Little Red Riding Hood, but a cat version of it. Yes, a Nico, if you wanna be that way. And you see, I already drew the basic, everything basic. I know there's something wrong with it, and I did what I could. I kept everything as even as I could. I'm doing this in the spot, so let's get to it. First off, you can see there's very little, if you can see it all. There's a line here. It's very light. Line here. It's very light. And there's a line down here, but I'll get to that in a bit. First off, we want to start off by sketching the eyes. I'm starting off by sketching the eyes. Like I said, it's going to be an anime character, anime-ish character, but it's going to be a Red Riding Hood version of a cat. Well, Nico is going to be wearing Red Riding Hood's costume like you haven't seen that before. I'm pretty sure there's some fanboys that have fantasized about this. So, I got inspired by seeing Ivy, Ivy Chess. I got inspired by her. I'm a subscriber to her videos. I'll put a link to one of her videos in the description. I'm using this ruler not as a guide, just to keep everything straight with my hand movements. It's nobody in particular, so I'm not too worried about anybody looking like, oh, this looks like this character, that character. Whatever you perceive it to be, a drawing is a drawing. Now, I go down here. I'm doing this in a different style than just anime. I'm doing it in my own style. So, yeah, her eyes are gonna be cartoonish, of course. And then, you know, you just draw that line there, that line here. And sometimes there's a line there, or you can just do that. This is what I do. I love to draw. I've been drawing since I was 10 years old. And this, like I said, this is not a tutorial. This is just me doing something. Now these right here, yeah, I know, ooh, Goku type thing, right? They're gonna be used. These dark lines will be used in the context of the hair. Now this is gonna be a little reminiscent of an anime character, little Sailor Moon reminiscent. Yes, I watched that cartoon. I know it's still going on, but I haven't caught it. Oh wow, guys, watch Sailor Moon. Yeah, really, big deal. I was a big fan of it. Now, like I said, it's gonna be a Nico version. But it's gonna be my version of a Nico version. I hate doing stuff like this because I know that, oh, this isn't looking like this, this ain't looking like this. Don't look like no Nico. No Nico I've ever seen? Of course not. Like I said, it's gonna be my version of a Nico. I know, that's kind of like a deformed elf at the moment. Give me a few minutes here. I don't know how to speed videos up, okay? So I'm gonna spare you guys that. So putting on top of the head, put them on the side of the head. Yes, I am turning the paper so I can see. I have this rigged up funky because I don't have a rig for it. So, yet, anyways, I might get one, I might not. This is a laptop camera that I am using. It's a 780p. Camera, so yeah. It's good. Like I said, it is going to be a Little Red Riding Hood. I'm not going to color this. God awful colorer. I flunked out of coloring school in kindergarten. They said my coloring sucked. Not really, but you know, sense of humor. You gotta have one nowadays. Where, like I said, it's gonna be a Nico version of Little Red. So of course her hair is going to be rather long because it's Little Red Riding Hood. So we're gonna have the hair braided one side. So we do it like that. I'm doing everything lightly, and I'll go over and darken it. But I mean, who's your favorite Grimm story character? Grimm stories, not the ones that we all know and love. I mean the Grimm fairy tales. The actual ones where not everything ended happily ever after. Including Little Red Riding Hood. Now, like I said, this is my version. There are many versions, but if you ever seen the movie Red, Little Red Riding Hood, the movie, the one that they made back in 2000 and something, I think it was, she was fighting off werewolves, which makes a lot more sense than just a normal wolf, now doesn't it? Yeah, of course it does. Of course, then again, Hollywood messes a lot of things up, don't they? We all know that. But the reason I brought that up is because she had her cloak. The red hood wasn't like a hoodie like we see nowadays. It was actually a cloak of sorts, which Little Red Riding Hood, it was on Little Red Riding Hood as well. The original was a cloak, a red cloak. I'm not sure what color her hair was. There's so many variations of it. And I'm pretty sure it was either red or, her hair was either gold. Of course, they also, because of Ruby, they also believe it might have been black, which is also, but in the era they were in, the Grimms, a lot of the women were blondes, I think. Don't get me lying. Like I said, this is my version. There's lots of other versions out there, variations. I got stuck on this character because of Ruby. You've heard about that probably. Or WBY. And it's got me started and hooked on Little Red Riding Hood. And, well, that's partly one of the reasons I'm drawing this. Okay. Strip that there and that there. Okay. Now that I think everything's sketched out. Everything I can sketch out has been sketched out. Of course, since she is an eco, let's give her a little cat veil. I don't know if a lot of people do that or give enough attention to that. I've seen a few. Alright, now we go to the dark tracing. Alright, this is going to take me probably a few goes. Just there. Let's take that all the way to the back, because that's where our hair is going to go. I may have goofed up. Or maybe I can save it. Let's watch. See if I can save it. Yeah, I just saved that. The best to my ability. I'm using two types of erasers, as you've probably seen already. One is just a normal white eraser. It's an artist eraser. It's been used a few times, you see. Then there's the kneading eraser, the one that you can do this to. Yeah, it's been used a lot. Like I said, I draw my own comic books. It's been used a lot in the past year since I got it for Christmas. And we want to make sure everything lines up. You don't want to have any needless lines. Needless lines being lines that really don't have any room. Yeah, I'm turning it sideways to get that ear right over here, which is not poorly placed, but badly placed. But it being behind her hair, I can get away with it being a little short, because a lot of it's covered by her hair, and this is in front of her hair. So, I'm not the best artist in the world. Like I said, there's Mark Crilly, there's Ivy Chan, there's Miss, I know, I got a few on here that I'm learning from, and they're fairly good teachers. But, like I said, I've been drawing since I was 11 years old, and I know I messed up on this drawing a bit, but I'm going to see if I can't save it by doing that. There. Not the best artist in the world, but not the worst either. Let's do that. That's kind of messed up. Like I said, I don't like doing things on camera. I try to refrain from it, but this being Halloween, I wanted to get something else other than what I will be doing later tonight, and that is talking about the Ghost Adventures, which is going on in the background. I've seen most of it. It's 2 hours long. It's almost over with. Just like this video. I know I'm not the greatest artist in the world. There's so much I must learn. I say must. But it will so make me happy once I am done with this. This will be my first one and probably maybe the last one on camera. If I ever do my stuff all in private, I don't like putting my stuff out there, but sometimes it just grabs a hold of you and you say you just gotta do it. And then you do it, and sometimes you feel good about it, sometimes you don't. It's all in how you perceive your art. Like I said, I'm not the best in the world, and again, I am not the worst. 'Cause I've seen some bad people. Bad art. People thought they were good, but they know they're not. It's not praise that makes you an artist, it's your imagination. You can be praised all your life, and your art will eventually, yes, it will get better, but if you don't get some discredit, if you don't get told your art sucks once in your life, then you will be stuck in a rut and not wanting to go anywhere, not wanting to change how you draw. A bunch of my friends saying I should get my stuff published. I'm like, I don't know. I don't think I'm good enough. But what artists know? What you never know if you're good enough or not. And drawing and art itself, you never know. I know I might have messed up, but it's okay. I didn't say this was gonna be perfect. Now I'm just gonna draw a little shirt underneath this. I'm just gonna do some little that, and that's it. But yeah, I'm just gonna call in the pupils. I'm not gonna I'm not a big color, you know. If I wanted to, I could get into a lot of detail, but because I'm almost a perfectionist when it comes to certain points. But I'm not gonna go too detailish on this thing because I'm not the best at it. Give some blushies. I've been doing this for 10 years, not this exact type of art. Drawing since I was 10. And like I said, I'm not the best at details. Unless it comes down to weaponry, I'm not the best at it. But there you go. There is the Little Red Riding Hood. I'm not going to do shading, maybe a little bit. As you know, told you, like I said, I'm not the best at it. I don't draw. I don't like to draw for people. I like to draw for myself. There's not a lot of detail to this because I didn't want to put too much into it. And if I knew if I did, I'd go anal. Because right now this is really bothering me because certain things are uneven and all that, and it's really aggravating me. Because like I said, I'm a perfectionist when it comes down to my art. And this is going on 20 minutes, so yeah, everybody, I'm just gonna do this right here, a little bit of shading in the hair, a little bit of shading behind the ear here, and this is my little Red Riding Hood. I hope you guys enjoyed. And she's a Nico Hood, I guess you could say. I hope you guys enjoyed this. This has been Grim Soul Taker, and happy Halloween to y'all. Have a good Halloween. And like I always say, good luck. Good night. Peace out.